Oh, I had it.
Oh, no.
That's okay.
Sorry about that technical hitch. We were just lip syncing. I forgot to unmute. But here we are talking about this game between Arun and Subga is playing white against GM Nikita, right?
Yeah, Nikita.
Yeah. So we are looking at what Aruna sacrifices that is having some perpetual checks, and we don't know if they are going to run out. So here, Wanyama, we have Aruna has played King to E7.
Yeah. So this GM has made nice move orders. He went to King E8. When he checked, Rook F7 wasn't working because of the perpetual. He went back to E7. Now, if Aruna has only 2 checks, Rook C7, Queen G7. Let us start with Rook C7.
Rook C7.
Rook C7, Rook D7. You're already being questioned. Yeah, that's it, basically. Now, Rook, Queen G7, Rook F7. Checks are done.
Checks are done.
Yeah, checks are done. This was an interesting game.
You wish...
Any Miyamoto would have drawn this, but the GM has really... Haruna played... if you even go back, the sacrifices he made to get to this position, he sacrificed 2 pieces. I mean, yeah, and then he got to this position.
The king looks exposed, but then again, he's safe.
Yeah, he's safe. He's safe. So the checks are running out. How is the time control? Haruna has 24 minutes. That's a lot of time.
Wow.
That's a lot of... This is a good game. Nikita is very tactical because I saw the game he played against Patrick Kauma. It was a deadly game. Actually, when someone wanted to watch the game, I said, you first get shades because they are fireworks such that you watch this game.
Because if you're doing welding, so you have to be out of the sparks.
Exactly. So he's a very tactical player, this Nikita fella. I've just got to know him. And even there are actually like 3 games he played, very, very dangerous stuff. So he enjoys these kind of positions. And Haruna as well enjoys them. But yeah, he has
I think Naruna is wishing Nikita's rook was on F8.
Yeah. Probably, maybe the engine would show us, probably there was a draw somewhere in this perpetual because he had to make the right checks. He actually allowed Rook F8.
Yeah, he shouldn't have allowed that.
I think he had options, yeah? I don't know.
Let's go back with that one to see whether he had options.
So here, after check, King, this is where he had options. He played Rook C1, but I think Rook F8 was just in time. Rook F8 was, that's what we are seeing.
Yeah, that was a skill every hope that,
So now the question is, wait.
I still believe E6 was giving him some chances.
But E6, he runs King C7. He runs. Haruna didn't want him to run, so he cut off the escape square.
King C7, so the rook was coming.
Rook check.
Rook to C1.
But then I play King B8 and I'm breathing properly.
Oh, because I've cut off.
And your queen is hanging.
And the queen is hanging because I've cut. Oh, yeah.
So he cut off. But still, if he wanted a draw, couldn't he? For example, I'm going to give an example. What happens after Queen F7? What do you do after Queen F7?
Queen F7 is a check, of course, right?
Let's say King C8. Rook C1 check. Where do you go?
King B8.
Queen C7 check. Isn't that a draw?
Because of the C6 square. There's a queen comes to C6, check, right? Yeah.
I felt it was a draw.
Wait. Let's look at it. So you're saying Queen F7, check.
Yeah.
First moves only.
I think King C6 is first, not King
C6. Yeah, King C6. So that so King C6.
Rook C1 check.
Rook C1. Rook C1. You come to B5, King B5. With the ideas of going to white on A6.
Okay, yeah, that's it. That's what I was saying.
Hey, but you are off the set. I'm seeing you going off the set here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's messy.
We're analyzing this here. Oh, what have you done? I think something went.
Victor.
We can need Victor's expertise here.
We are touching things when you're trying to move around
You
and
try to adjust here.
you try to adjust the screen and then something disappeared.
Okay, so you need not to touch that one.
So can we switch game as also? Do you
Yeah,
want
you
to
can
still
see
see
it.
this? I think this is
No,
the
this is
we go to board
draw.
one. Sorry. Blackweed, yeah. Blackweed.
Let's go to board one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ahead. I think that was behind.
Yes, you
You
can
can
just
go to
back.
the end and go back.
Even when in this window, is still.
Oh, that's the browser, yeah?
So you can still just.
At the end.
You can just
Yeah.
So what happened after those combinations there? Wajama,
Okay. Let us go back.
I wanted to see where when you played the knight to g4, what happened eventually? After h3, what happened?
Oh, that.
Yeah.
He played queen g6. So this is how it came up.
Yeah.
Castle.
And then,
Queen g6.
I didn't go to...
Yeah, he saw that line we were discussing
Ah,
for
okay.
perpetual. He felt
Yes,
maybe
yes.
that wasn't enough. He played queen e2 threatening, it's defending. Then he attacked the queen. Played queen a6, preventing again rook times prophylaxis. Rook
Yes.
times f3 because queen check take then. So he played rook c7. This is the first move I predicted accurately for the GM Timur because these moves are hard to predict. So h3, then he sacrificed. Takes, then he takes. He has taken a pawn. Bishop, knight. Rook, take. Bishop, knight. What is he threatening with that knight move? Oh, this is dangerous. It's not looking good. You know what he's threatening? Oh, what is he threatening? He's threatening.
I think you have knight take 3,
Yeah, and then
knight take 3. You can't pick.
and then
The queen has to come to h1. And then knight times f2.
oh, this is lost.
Knight times f2 is just Vladimir
This is lost. This is a good game. Ah, he has played that. Okay, let us.
attacking the knight.
So, what is the purpose of that move? We need to know purposes. Oh, he's attacking the knight.
It's attacking the knight, yeah, the knight
What?
that is threatening.
Does that stop our knight a3? We can even play either rook knight times e4, gobble up the pawn. Knight times e4, you play queen b7. That's
But
what he
knight, yeah, knight take 3 is good. I think it's a
Knight
check.
h3, yes. As in, you're attacking the knight to do what he wanted to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So,
always tell you, don't make moves that help your opponent, improve
Yeah,
their
that
position.
was his intention.
That's what he wants to go,
Yeah.
so you're telling him, come where you want to go. So, knight take 3 is a check, so the king only has one move.
so knight h3, let's see. No, he has two moves. King h2.
Or king h2 and king h1,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. So if he plays king h2, still rook times f2, I take a pawn for free.
Yeah.
Rook times f3, you can't take the knight. Rook takes, knight takes, threatening e4. How many
Yes.
pawns are those that have been busted? 3 pawns in a row. This game is over. Garev is playing high level chess here.
Okay. So also okay, this is good. So e4 was to attack the knight as also, okay, I think maybe another reason Wanyama, he knows the attack is there, but also I think is to make way for the queen to come to c4 with a check. Because now you can't check on c8, so I think he's trying to make a way for c.
But, yeah.
Because to cut off the
GM
queen.
is sharp, yeah.
Because he knows obviously
Yeah.
interference.
Yeah. And then he wants to exchange immediately.
Yes. Because the way these pieces are hanging here.
Okay, let us go slow. Knight h3.
Knight h3 check.
Rook takes.
Rook takes.
Even though you got your check, I go king f8. You don't have a check on c8. That
Don't
is
have
my
a check on
good
c.
square.
Yeah, I don't have a check on c.
I still do my... that check just delays me by one move or something. Yeah.
Okay, so you're thinking knight h3.
Knight h3. I think that could be. This is, now let us see GM's techniques. The GMs have technique, man. Yeah.
Because,
Yeah,
I'm saying.
that's pretty. And then rook times f2.
Wait, what about, oh, okay, you can't play that. Okay, sorry. Rook times f2.
Rook times f2. He has two moves. He has knight f4. He has knight f4. But knight f4 doesn't do anything. Because take.
Wait. Okay, I'm trying to see something. I'm not seeing very clearly right now. So you're saying here you're going for rook f2.
Correct.
Knight, he goes with the knight. The simple reason means he wants to play queen h4 and then queen h1 mate.
How is that a mate?
Queen h4 will be check, and then, in case you don't do anything.
No. Not queen h1.
h4.
Queen h4, when you go king g1, you go queen g3, not h1. Mate.
But h1 will also be mate. Why would you have to go around?
You take king times f2, you escape.
How can you take king at f2 and your rook is protected?
So if he takes this.
No, I'm saying at this point now, he's supposed to play. So I'm saying, after this, okay, you have to take that, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Take the rook, that's a mate in two.
Yeah.
It's a mate in two. Queen h4, queen g3.
So the move has come.
Yeah.
The local GM understands it. But then you say after king f8, you have another check.
By the way, even this move, he even has rook f7 just to tempt him, saying, I'm going to take your knight. Then he checks and takes the...
Yeah, takes the rook.
He says, okay, let me just tempt you a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, rook f7 is threatening queen mate.
Rook
f7 is nice.
Queen f7 is the best move here.
I like rook f7. This is a beautiful game by Telo.
And getting the rook away from the top of the pawn.
Yeah.
And still achieving your objective.
Yeah.
I think this one is curtains.
Yeah.
I think it's going to resign.
It is curtains.
I don't think it's going to continue. Timur has been on a very good streak of tactical play.
Yeah.
And I think he's just his understanding of the plane has been tremendous. Of course, the top seed of the event, but then again, the way he's obliterated the fellow GMs leaves a lot to be desired and also admired in his understanding and just tactics. Wow.
Yeah. And I think I could be, I don't know whether I'll face Timur.
You could face him, yeah?
Yeah, it's exciting.
Rook f7, right?
Rook f7 is beautiful.
There's no other check the queen must take or something?
No. Rook f7 is giving counterplay.
How?
Queen times f7.
King times?
Then rook times f2.
But he played it. He's played it. I mean, so
but why I say that is because white will know he's being mated in two. Do you know white is mated in two? So you have to take that queen rook.
You have to take that rook.
And then you fight on.
But as you said, you counterplay, there'll be check, and then you can fight only the king, and you've got a...
No, if he takes, queen times f7 is forced. Otherwise, it is mate in two.
Yeah.
There is no other option. Then we can discuss afterwards.
Yeah.
Eh? Ladies? Yeah, we can check. Let's check.
You don't want to see the end of this beautiful combination before you... Okay, maybe he's going to resign. Let's look at this one. I think the other GM, maybe, if you could have a video footage of them.
And he has 47 seconds
I'm sure
left.
he's shaking his head and also maybe he has extended a hand of friendship. It's over, man. Let's stop the ceasefire. Let's stop this war. Yes, you played e4, had one check. So after that, there's nothing more to write home about. Did this bishop move, the bishop on c1, did it move in the game? I'm trying to ask myself, did it play?
It went back, attacking the knight. It was seated comfortably on b2.
And then it came back to attack the knight?
Yeah. Wow. Wait, did it move? Oops.
It didn't pick. But that's... He's played the...
So the GM has a couple of moves.
What's wrong with queen h4 in this position?
Queen h4 is good. He also has, queen h4.
Is there anything wrong with queen h4?
No.
There's something he's seen and not seen.
He wants to check.
I've seen queen h4 is not good.
Why?
Have you seen?
No.
Just see it again. Queen h4, queen c1.
Queen c1 or
c8, sorry, queen c8.
And then rook f8.
You come back.
With what?
Queen c4. Check.
Then king h8. Just step aside. Softly.
And then he's...
Softly. He still has
and then I look you in the eyes, yeah?
Yeah, he still has to take that rook, honestly.
So it's just hot air,
Yeah.
So queen h4 is good?
Yeah. I was even seeing, because I like simplicity, queen times e4, but queen h4 is just dead. No need for exchanging queens. That is merciful. Yeah, that's that just can be merciful.
Okay. So you can give a few checks and then king h8, and then you look at me in the eyes, and you say, I refuse to shake your brotherly hand.
No, he has to take number one.
Come on, sit here. We are joined by Ariana. Telo, not Ariana. Telo.
Yeah.
Ariela Telo has joined us. Beautiful, pretty girl, 5 years of age. She does her own streaming, rising chess champions in Africa. Tell us, how has it been for you just being around and watching these games happening and seeing grandmasters passing around?
Like, I've been seeing some grandmasters, like, having some chess going, like, up in some levels. And, so today, I got inspired from some games.
You got inspired.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
very good. So what does that mean to you? What do you want to do about the inspiration?
Like, I saw some, I saw, like, one time, I went to the Nathaniel's game, and I saw that he was doing a lot of something in his game, so he went level by level, and I saw him that he was about to win, but the opponent was like, stop that thing, so. And number two, next person, it was my father.
You went to watch his game?
Yeah. And I really saw his game. And I was praying for him to win his game. After I see he won.
He won, huh?
Obviously, yeah.
Very good, obviously. Why do you say obviously? Why do you say obviously he won?
I said what because if he couldn't win, like, I could not be a big happy thing to hear.
The father is Dr. Victor Ngani, who just won his last game, so the daughter is very excited. The father's been doing tremendous work in training the kid and the sister. So she's very happy that the father won. Obviously, he won. Wanyama, what do you say about that?
Obvious. I like that.
You like that?
Yeah, she has confidence in the dad.
Yes, because that confidence has been infused that into the kids. And I like when you're saying you went to Nathaniel's game and you saw how the opponent was trying.
Like him.
Ah, fantastic. So did you like seeing him playing? Did you try to imagine what does he think about?
Like, I saw that he was like having, I don't remember which color he was.
He's black, huh?
Okay, because he's black, I can see that he's like a different, like I can play here.
Here, well, tell us a move.
I could play knight to
Knight, rook.
There's rook and bishop.
and this.
But the other one is protected. So the pawn on e4 is in danger.
Yeah.
Very good. And the rook and bishop cannot really have much resistance against the queen because.
Okay, let me show you why I want to play that move. If I play here,
You're attacking the queen.
I'm attacking the queen, I'm defending.
But look at the pawn.
Yeah.
But this pawn can be.
Yes.
So we have to remove this pawn first.
But that is the question. How do you
How do you remove it?
Yeah.
Like number one, I remove the defender, pick it, then we go to the situation.
Very good, but that's taking time, and the other girl will be thinking, but that's very good of you to have seen these grand master positions and enjoy yourself. So thank you very much. So Wanyama here, what do we do?
So here, as white.
All right, so we'll be calling you again. Go and check the engine, tell us what the engine is saying, and then we'll be calling you back to studio, okay?
What?
Your dad will advise you what the engine is telling, and you come and tell us.
Yeah.
That is Telo, 5-year-old girl. So
Interesting, yeah.
Yeah. But it's amazing when you see such kids being able to look at the position and understanding
analyzing.
that the square is attacked, as backers want to defend this, so how to remove the defender. Now we work backwards.
Yes. And even her playing there is because she wanted to attack the queen.
Exactly.
Yeah, so.
All right, so here we are. Do you give a chance to win into the... Can you place a fortress and hold the position?
Okay, if it was me playing white, I would just go for an early shower. I just, yeah.
You're not seeing any possibility.
There is no way. Number one, he can play king e6, d5, and then he has a passed pawn. Number
Yes.
two, he has a passed pawn on the king side, h5, g4.
Yeah.
As in, he has actually, he's spoiled for choice. How do you queen? Actually, me, I'll be confused as black. How would I queen?
Yeah.
I'm thinking, how do I queen? How do I call that? Why don't you just give up and think of, okay, let me prepare
For the next game
for
tomorrow.
the next game, make it easier on my body,
Yeah.
and take an early shower.
Could it be possible what has happened that we don't know what has happened? Maybe is that the thing? Okay, let's speak to the
But
ladies and
yes,
see what's
yes,
happening.
yeah.
Probably that's what has happened.
Yeah, so Haruna lost, I think, here.
Oh, Aruna lost, yeah?
Yeah.
He gave up the ghost, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and Kariev won.
You won.
Yeah, as in. Yes.
So the grandmaster went for an early
yeah,
shower.
yeah.
Okay.
He took
yeah.
my advice.
He
huh?
took your advice. When you said it was me, I was trying to look at counterplay. So you are looking at the easiest way out.
Yeah,
In fact, it's good you are here. Yes.
Come.
Congratulations, you're joined by the winner and the leader.
Exciting,
Timur.
huh?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, come and have a seat. Join us. in
I was
studio.
enjoying the analysis. Here we have the grandmaster who has just bamboozled.
Oh, I almost bamboozled myself there.
I have a question for you, Kariev.
Oh man.
If we go back to
Oh yeah, I think I was
Yeah.
winning in like 5 moves there.
yeah, in the opening I felt you were. So yeah. So you have 7.5, Kariev. Okay. So at this juncture, where
Do you guys ever use the engine or just kind of?
no engine.
just-
perfect,
yeah,
just-
yeah. It's just pure.
Local GM insights.
Yeah, so that means don't be afraid of our comments. No engine. So at this, no, not at this point.
It's okay. He told
You
me
played
to play the
names, huh?
opening
Yeah. Huh?
to a point where. So in this position, so the best move is a3.
Correct.
Then you pushing the bishop away.
Yeah.
So I would have to take on c5, and then you can play eventually knight f3 and bishop to f4,
Okay.
or whatever. There's a
Yeah.
number of options.
Yeah. So he played knight f3.
Knight f3, then you're following a different line.
Mhm.
In this position, you would be playing g3. So is there a way to indicate this? Yeah, I guess okay.
No, it can't.
So yeah,
That's fine.
g3 basically fianchetto.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I pick up this one pawn with a knight.
Then you
which
develop.
Then I bring the same knight to the middle.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I give him double pawns.
Yeah.
But since he's got this interesting fianchetto, then he has some good development game forward in the
So-
bishop on g2.
If I may ask, if you play knight times
So
c5.
this a3 is a mistake. Yes, sorry.
Yes, sir. If I ask, when he plays g3, you take knight times c5.
Uh-huh.
What if I play knight d2? Because I don't want to double my pawns. Is that possible?
Oh no, that was the whole. Okay, I mean, if you're fighting for advantage, you have to play fast enough.
Okay, yeah.
So,
Okay.
and the thing is, okay, like moves like bishop g5, they don't give you anything really.
Yeah.
It just moves that naturally would look good, like development moves. At this point, this is already like knight f3 is not precise.
Yeah.
So it has to be played a certain way.
Yeah.
And when he plays a3,
That's
then
equalized, yeah.
well, at least because it's easier for me to play now.
Correct.
Because I have all the attacking options, and b6 bishop coming to I can go after c4 pawn. Now things are kind of challenging for him. So he realizes that. At one point he plays e3, and then he should be very
It's
conservative
passive,
here.
yeah.
He should be very conservative here. He should keep an eye on the c4, solidify.
Yeah.
Put the bishop on e2, maybe accept one weakness on c4, eventually d5, b3, maybe get a isolated pawn there. But he has to be very careful in this move. He was hoping that he was kind of going out of general sense, which my next move would seem to be d5.
Yeah.
That's an equal. That's okay. I would still probably be somewhere better there because I'm quicker in development.
Yeah.
But the thing is, that's kind of like he was thinking in terms of, okay, I play d5 and then he puts the bishop on b2, he has a pair of bishops. So sort of standard consideration. But all of a sudden when I switch it up,
I like that.
so I switch gears here,
Yeah.
So now all of a sudden I'm not interested in equality, I'm going after c4 pawn and I'm
Yeah.
just grabbing it, right?
Yeah.
And then his queen
And
ends up tempo, yeah?
So number one there, if I may ask, you invalidated the dark square bishop, making
Yes.
these bishop pairs ineffective.
Wow, the bishop was so sad, huh?
Yeah, ineffective. And he finished it with the queen.
Yeah. Well, eventually, even when he got counterplay,
Yeah.
which I was just
So-
mistaken to give it to him. Obviously, I made some mistakes there, but
So wait.
okay. So this is all great. I mean, because the thing is, he's about to lose that pawn anyways.
Yeah.
So he decided.
Yeah, assumed you'd move away or something. Okay.
So this was all according to my plan. So end games are also pretty bad for him.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe d5 here, pushing with the pawn. I give the e5 pawn, but my c pawn is just so strong. I suspect that might be computer's top choice.
Really?
Yeah, because that c pawn. But then you have to really calculate. And I was like, why do I need to do that if I can just get a completely winning endgame with zero counterplay for him?
Yeah, exactly.
And then and this one I was just thinking this is just completely winning attack.
Yeah.
So he cannot exchange queens because his c1 bishop
He's
is hanging.
hanging. Yeah.
So he has to move his queen away. Queen on e2, then he gets tempo by knight on c3. So knight g4 looked good.
So wait, let's
Queen c4, right? Queen
That's what I was
c4.
asking.
Queen c4, I was missing just a tiny bit to win to see the winning idea. I'm sure it's great.
Because I was saying, how does it develop?
So queen c4, knight d2, yeah?
Knight d2.
Yeah.
Okay, we didn't look at that.
Okay, knight
So I
d2.
guess, well, the thing is, I could take and maybe play something like
Knight g4.
d5, maybe. Maybe knight g4. I was thinking queen d3 with the idea of rook c2.
Yes.
Then rook c1.
Yeah, queen d3. Yeah.
And then knight d4 and then f3. And I
Yeah.
couldn't find the win there
The win, eh?
directly.
Okay.
But I'm sure everything's winning.
Yeah.
So here, queen g6 was not down solid position.
No,
he's
he's
scrambling
busted.
right
Yeah, we
away.
are thinking about queen h5. Was it going to work?
Queen h5 was
Because of
also
H3.
interesting.
H3.
H3, rook takes f3.
Yeah. But
HG would have been sort of similar. So I think I got similar sort of situation in the game, just without tempo.
We saw that.
26 was good.
So that's
Yeah.
one point to me. Like I was like, what? I'm giving so much counterplay. So
Yeah.
okay, so knight. So here I should take on f2. Still I should take on f2.
Yeah.
And then I have all sorts of tactics. Knight h3, rook c2, knight g3,
Yeah.
all this crazy tactics. So queen g3,
Yeah.
maybe. Yeah. It's just, I mean, knight f2, maybe even either knight of, either knight of it. Just
No.
go.